Hey everyone! Did you know that if you were born between January 20th and February 18th, that would make you an Aquarius? And if so, then today's video will be a little bit of a treat for you because I'm going to be talking about the 6 Pokemon that you could expect to find on the team of an Aquarius Pokemon trainer. I'm Sabrina and you're watching Saffron City TV. Welcome back everyone! So I just love astrology and I love sharing all of my findings with you guys. Astrology is the ancient study of the stars and planets and their potential influence on individuals based on their positions, movements, and alignments. It is believed by many that astrology can help you understand your personality better and can also determine your horoscope. However, horoscopes aren't going to be covered in this video today. It's important to remember that astrology is just a pseudoscience, not backed by any scientific evidence, so don't take it too seriously. This is just a fun little video about some pseudoscientific stuff that I think is really interesting. And here's a little fun fact about astrology. Did you know that the month that you were born in determines your sun sign? All of the other planets in the solar system also play a part in your personality as far as astrology is concerned. However, the sun sign gives you the most generalized representation of your personality, so we're only going to be focusing on that one today. And if you were born between January 20th and February 18th, then congratulations, your sun sign is in Aquarius. So let's talk about this sign a little bit, shall we? Aquarius is represented by the symbol of the water bearer, is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, its element is air, and its modality is fixed. Aquarians are known for their originality, humanitarian mindset, and intellectual prowess. Aquarius individuals tend to be very quirky and seemingly have the ability to predict the future of society. In Western astrology, Aquarius is associated with the element of air. However, in the Pokemon universe, I think that the steel type best suits this sign. Aquarius is rational, objective, curious, and inventive. This sign has the ability to think outside the box, which gives them an edge when it comes to problem solving, as they are constantly seeking innovative solutions to life's old, tired, dried up issues. Out with the old, in with the new is the mantra of this sign, as their ideologies, perspectives, and even fashion sense is well ahead of its time. These inquisitive individuals love analyzing both objects and personalities to uncover their inner workings, giving them a unique outlook on humanity and its creations. This sign marches to the beat of their own drum, never adhering to the status quo, and often breaking societal norms while they pioneer advancement in various aspects of their communities. Aquarius puts a lot of emphasis on the betterment of society in general. They value fairness, equality, and freedom as they strive to bring about positive change on a large scale. They are generally the thought leaders of any group, and this sign is likely to bring about radical reformation in the name of progress. Aquarius emphasizes fairness and equality so much that they'll pass harsh judgments on those who behave contrary to their values, even in cases of unintentional mistakes, making this sign a bit hypocritical. Aquarians are very intelligent, but at times they can be too analytical when dealing with the issues and the emotions of others, giving them the reputation of being detached, unfeeling, and aloof. Some people take issue with this sign because everything about them is so unconventional. However, eventually people come around in the future because Aquarians are just ahead of their time. On the other hand, Aquarians are stubborn and unchanging, and once they've made up their mind about someone or something, that's it. The only way their views change is on their own terms. Aquarians are original and unique and will likely go on to reinvent the wheel of society at large, be it socially, politically, scientifically, or otherwise. The world is in store for some excitement with Aquarius at the helm. See, learning about Aquarius is so fun. So let's talk about the 6 Pokemon that you would expect to find on an Aquarius team. But just as a quick side note, none of the teams will have any legendaries on them, as I wouldn't want any sign to have an unfair advantage. So let's get started, shall we? The first Pokemon that would be on the team of an Aquarius would be Bronzong. The symbol of Aquarius is that of the water bearer, often depicting somebody pouring out a large vase of water. Unfortunately, there aren't any Pokemon that fit this imagery. However, I do think Bronzong would be the best fit for the symbol of the water bearer, and here's why. According to the Pokedex, in ages past, this Pokemon was revered as a bringer of rain, as it can summon rain clouds. Ancient people revered it as a harbinger of peaceful harvests. Now, this isn't scientific, but I bet if you flipped Bronzong upside down, it could hold the rainwater it summons, even though this Pokemon is based on an ancient bell, not a vase. Either way, this Pokemon is a bearer of water in some form and brings growth and prosperity along with it. Given these aspects, I think Bronzong does kind of fit the symbol of the water bearer, and I think it deserves the first spot on this team. Another great addition to the Aquarius team would be Noctowl. This Pokemon is highly intelligent, and I think Aquarius would appreciate having this Pokemon around. Per the Pokedex, Noctowl possesses exceptional nocturnal vision, as its eyes are specially developed to enable it to see clearly even in murky darkness and minimal light. Noctowl never fails at catching prey in darkness. This Pokemon owes its success to its superior vision and to its soft, supple wings that are silent in flight. It's known to rotate its head 180 degrees for intellectual sharpening and will turn upside down for especially complex thinking. Similar to Noctowl, Aquarians are highly intelligent and also possess insight that kind of helps them predict the future of social norms. Despite their seemingly quiet and reserved demeanor, Aquarians simply wish to use these special abilities to make the world a better place for future generations. Noctowl's sharp eyesight, precision, and intelligence align seamlessly with Aquarius's intellectual and visionary nature, making this Pokemon a perfect fit for this sign's team. Next up, I think Ampharos would resonate well with this sign. This Pokemon guides people to safety with its tail, and I think Aquarius would appreciate this, as Aquarians also wish to guide people to a better future where equality and freedom prevail. According to Ampharos' dex entries, the bright light on its tail can be seen from far away. It has been treasured since ancient times as a beacon. Ampharos gives off so much light that it can be seen even from space. People in the old days used the light of this Pokemon to send signals back and forth with others far away. The significance of Ampharos' light as a means of communication underscores Aquarius' innate ability to effectively convey their innovative thoughts. Plus, this Pokemon's megaform has a quirky hairstyle that resonates with Aquarius' quirky and original fashion sense. Ampharos' radiant tail, dazzling and visible even from space, parallels this sign's inclination to stand out from the crowd with their unique ideas and unconventional perspectives. Just as Ampharos' tail acts as a guiding light, Aquarius often serves as a beacon of fresh perspectives, illuminating uncharted paths for society. The synergy of guidance and transformative influence between these two make them a great fit for each other, and I think Ampharos is a perfect fit for this team. Another great teammate for this sign's squad would be Gothatel. Gothatel has a unique and alternative sense of fashion that I think Aquarius would like. Aquarians resist conforming to societal norms and trends, as they themselves have a penchant for becoming trendsetters due to their originality. But I think that there's a deeper connection between this sign and Gothatel. According to its dex entries, Gothatel can predict the future from the placement and movement of the stars. They can see trainers' lifespans. Gothatel dislikes conflict, and it's said that a criminal who was shown his fate by a Gothatel went missing that same day and was never seen again. Starry skies thousands of light years away are visible in the space distorted by their intense psychic power. It acts somewhat detached because it has seen the end of all existence. Gothatel unleashes psychic energy and shows opponents dreams of the universe's end. These dreams are apparently ethereal and beautiful. Like Gothatel, Aquarius also seems a little bit emotionally detached, and maybe it's for similar reasons. The future that Aquarius envisions is ethereal and beautiful, and maybe to them, current feelings just don't seem as important as achieving that goal. Both embrace uniqueness, dislike conflict, and have a visionary nature to them, as Aquarius strives for a utopian future, which I think Gothatel would help them achieve, making this Pokemon a great asset to this sign's team. Another great addition to an Aquarius team would be Hatarine. I haven't mentioned this yet, but Aquarians can sometimes be very shy and reserved, much like Hatarine. However, once again, I think that there's a deeper connection between these two. Hatarine is the evolved form of Hatrem, and to this Pokemon, strong emotions apparently feel like incredibly loud noises, even if the emotions are happy ones. No matter who you are, if you bring strong emotions near this Pokemon, it will silence you violently. Once it evolves into Hatarine, it emits psychic power strong enough to cause headaches as a deterrent to the approach of others. Hatarine knocks out those that intrude in its home forest by blasting them with a beam, then slashing with claws enhanced by psychic powers. This Pokemon can read the emotions of creatures over 30 miles away. The minute it senses hostility, it goes on the attack. If you're too loud around it, you risk being torn apart by the claws on its tentacle. Like Hatarine, Aquarians don't deal with people's emotions very well, and simply try to fix the issue causing the emotions rather than dealing with the emotions themselves. Because of this sign has gained the reputation of being cold, unfeeling, and dismissive. And like Hatrem, if emotions get extreme, this sign gets really uncomfortable really fast. However, Hatarine's territorial protectiveness and distaste for hostility resonates with Aquarius's commitment to progress and fairness. I think Hatarine and Aquarius would understand each other, making for great teammates. And last but certainly not least, Aquarius's ace Pokemon has got to be Magnezone. However, I think that Aquarius should start out with a Magnemite, then evolve it into a Magneton, and then eventually evolve it into a Magnezone. I think Magnemite would serve as a perfect starter for the Aquarian team, as they'd want to develop innovations to achieve its final evolution to better serve a greater purpose. According to its dex entries, Magnemite uses anti-gravity systems and floats on electromagnetic waves. When its electricity is depleted, it lands on the ground, but giving it batteries will restore its mobility. When 3 of them magnetize together, it evolves into Magneton. They emit peculiar radio signals and possess a magnetic force that is fatal to machines, prompting cities to sound sirens during outbreaks of this Pokemon. Magneton often emerges during sunspot flares. And when exposed to a specific magnetic field, Magneton's molecular structure changes, evolving it into Magnezone. A group tried to use scientific means to evolve a Magneton into a Magnezone, but their efforts ended in failure, and sometimes the magnetism emitted by Magnezone is so strong that they attract to each other and can't move. Some people believe that this Pokemon came from outer space. Magnezone employs radar to surveil its domain, occasionally leading to mistaken UFO sightings due to its nighttime flights. Magnezone seems to be receiving signals of unknown origin while transmitting signals of unknown purpose. Some say that it receives signals from space via the antenna on its head, and that it's being controlled by some mysterious being. This evolutionary line showcases technological advancements that are shrouded in mystery as to their workings. Aquarians would likely be the ones to solve these mysteries, and they would do so with so much originality that others just wouldn't be able to replicate their success. But progress often comes with setbacks. Magnemite relies on batteries for recharging, Magneton disrupts electronics, and Magnezone's severe cohesion does pose a problem. But Aquarians love challenges that involve developing solutions. Not only that, but these Pokemon don't associate human emotions with their processes, similar to how Aquarians can come off cold as steel. This sign would resonate with this evolutionary line, as it embodies technical growth, and furthermore, Magnezone's potential communication with outer space would inspire Aquarius to drive technological and social advancement. Yeah, I think Aquarius would want to talk to the aliens. Therefore, I think Magnezone would make for an excellent asset to this sign and a perfect ace for the Aquarian team. And that's it. That's my team for Aquarius. Earlier in the video, I mentioned that none of the signs would have any legendaries on their teams. However, I do still think that all of the signs, including Aquarius, would still want to encounter legendaries. And the legendaries that this sign would want to encounter would be Mewtwo, Genesect, Miraidon, Koraidon, and Giratina. Aquarius would be intrigued by Mewtwo and Genesect, as they are products of technological innovation striving for perfection. Yet, their cold and fierce dispositions mirror Aquarius's approach to others' emotions and feelings. I think these two Pokemon would serve as a reminder that thoughts and feelings of others shouldn't be discarded in the name of progress, and that too much advancement too quickly may cause more harm than good. I think Aquarius would value the cautionary lessons and technological advancements that Mewtwo and Genesect have to offer. Next, I think Aquarius would be on the search for Miraidon and Koraidon. Miraidon is a Pokemon from the future, and Koraidon is a Pokemon from the past. Aquarius would be interested in these Pokemon as they seek to analyze the systems and attitudes of the past to create an ultra-modern future, which may come with its own problems that Aquarius also intends to solve with gusto. Either way, this sign would enjoy riding around the world on these Pokemon just for fun. I mean, who wouldn't? Lastly, I think Aquarius would be drawn to Giratina, a Pokemon banished to the Distortion world due to its violent behavior. This place is a world on the reverse side of ours, where common knowledge is distorted and strange, though in Hisui it is hypothesized that this is a realm where heaven and earth are one. Either way, Aquarians already have the unique vantage point of seeing the world in a distorted way. It's what gives them their strengths. But Aquarius isn't afraid to banish old schools of thought that involve violence and malevolence, as they seek to achieve a world of freedom, equality, and fairness, making Giratina symbolic of Aquarians facing their demons. In summation, Aquarians are unsympathetic, reserved, stubborn, and dissatisfied with the world, but they're also highly intelligent, unique, forward-thinking innovators of the new world. Aquarius's leveled up team would consist of Bronzong, Noctowl, Ampharos, Gothatel, Hatarine, and Magnezone. Aquarius would be on the search for legendaries such as Mewtwo, Genesect, Miraidon, Koraidon, and Giratina. What do you think about my team for Aquarius? Are you an Aquarius? Leave me your sign down in the comments below. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this video today, and if you did, do me a favor, leave me a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. We have so much fun over here. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you next time when I cover the final sign of the series, Pisces. Bye!